Okay, I think no, sorry, Maria Inês Araújo also, I think is Inês.
Yes, good morning,
Good morning.
everyone.
Yes, thank you. So I think we can begin. I don't know if there are other colleagues that came, but since we are recording, no problem. They can enter. Okay, and after we put all this stuff is normally in the our YouTube. So the idea is I'm gonna put a little agenda. It's only some topics. Okay. We have this initiative that we call it Science with People. We like science and also we like people. So it's, yeah, I think for us is a good name. We have during the year, okay, we have a lot of sessions like this. We are going to, there are some things that we want to talk in these sections. Of course, meet each others. Uh, can if we can help in some matter is one of the ideas, okay? But the other is to have some presentations from companies, professors, colleagues, alumni, whatever. Okay? And not everybody is the first homework, sorry, because at least we are professors. And we are a curricular unit that is called seminar, okay? And all the students that want to complete the curricular unit seminar must do a short report. It's very easy. It's nothing. There are no model. Don't worry. We have model for many things, but for this is no models. Is only a page or 2 page, whatever, to testify if you want that everybody is present. Of course, if you can't attend some uh, event, you can also saw the video and send to us, okay? This ends in the, we're gonna talk in a minute, in an event that is called Doctoral Consortium. This year and for this edition, you can save the date because this event is mandatory, okay? We are going to talk in a minute, but wants to complete some curricular units. One important thing, this isn't a online PhD, okay? We have some events that are online, but others and most are presential. Of course, you can stay at your research labs, at your company. Uh, sorry. Pedro está solicitando gravar. Okay, you can also record if you want. You can record the section for us. No problem. As I say, there are things that is mandatory that you will be present. Okay. Um, is some topics that we want to talk today. Most important is to know, and after we are asking you for do a small presentation to talk about how and where do you know about our PhD, and we want to try to understand if I think there are some problems with the academic service for some of colleagues. The idea is to talk about this in this session, okay? We have a small topics, but the main idea is something like that. I begin also to present the other colleagues of the board of direction. We are a team, okay? I'm not the one-man show, don't worry. We are 3 persons. My name is, as you know, Salviano. There are more 2 colleagues. Okay, Valente. The other colleague is Professor António Valente and the Professor José Baptista. We are in different but correlated areas, of course. This is a PhD on electrical and computer engineering. I work more in the digital signal processing topics with these topics, but of course we need to have some overlapping with other areas. But Professor Baptista is from the power system. In the minute he can do a small presentation, and Professor Valente work in the microelectronic and the IoT, whatever. I don't know if Baptista want to present himself for now. We have a small presentation of the PhD. After we are going to look at our flyer. I think everybody we send the flyer for everyone. We try to put all the best, all that we consider the best in the flyer, and we can look at the flyer and try to explain the curricular part, whatever, a lot of things. Okay, Baptista, good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Again, my research field and my topics are addressing the power systems and all of the related topic. And usually, I help the PhD students that want to follow these fields, to trying to find the best solution, the best topics, the best topics, and the best research for their PhD thesis. We have several students from Technical Wien, from Austria. I have other students in the United States, in Brazil, Portuguese students, of course. And nowadays we research a lot in the topics around the optimization related to power system, forecasting. As we know, the renewables are very dependent of the climate parameters, and we need to forecast everything what happens with that. We have some colleagues working in artificial intelligence applied to power system to smart grids, and so on. Multi-energy systems with hydrogen too is a new topic I want to put in the next works. The inclusion in the hydrogen in the sources and in the grid. And that's it. Everyone wants to follow these topics can have my help. Okay, thank you.
Are you listening to us, Valente?
No, yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah. I'm waiting for you to take
Sorry,
over.
I'm in mood. Sorry, problem is mine.
That's right. Okay, my name is António Valente. As Salviano said, I'm from electronics, so I deal with microelectronics, sensors, IoT, and small things about robotics. More educational robotics for education, but also robotics, not robotics for agriculture more than the other types of agriculture. Of course, the main area is IoT. I deal with IoT. IoT applied for agriculture and sensors applied in agriculture. So that's my expertise and my principal way of helping you on the PhD.
Okay, thank you. I think you have a small presentation of the PhD.
Yeah,
Can
I have.
you? Yeah, please. I unshare my.
No problem. I think you don't need it, just.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So this is a brief presentation of the PhD. So this is the study program of the PhD. As you see, there are not too many uses to have in this first year. So the research theory and methodology is done by online course on Portuguese. The course is the co-review with a mentor. So just you have to review some articles and then with a mentor. The mentor tells you if the revision is okay. And when you have the certificate, you will be complete this UC. So it's very simple. You can do it online. The simple way. Then there is two options, option one and option two, and you have to choose for these options one of.
Sorry, Valente, just one thing. I listened to you with not very well. I don't know if the other colleagues are listened well. I don't, but I don't know if you
okay?
are. There are some.
It's similar for me. The sound is very disturbed.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
the sound is not good.
Can you try to get better?
Maybe your micro needs to be more close. I don't know.
I don't know.
Try to talk.
Now is okay?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
better.
I think it's better. Yes, go on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just to put more volume on the microphone.
Go on, please.
Okay, and now is okay?
Yes, it's better.
Okay, let's continue.
You are
So
talking about the options,
option one and option two. Just wait a minute, just need to change because I think it is when I look to the other monitor, maybe the sound is so good.
Okay.
So let's just wait. I will change okay. Option one and option two, you have to choose one for option one of the options on the right. I think there are 10 options: advanced process control, biological natural inspired algorithms and systems, optimization and classification methods, image processing and computer vision, advanced topics of digital signal processing and analysis with constraints, communication networks and technology, microsensors and microactuators. This is mine. Microtechnologies and advanced electronic topics, electrical and energy systems management. So this is the 10 UCs that you must choose one for each option. One for option one and another one for option two. Then there is the thesis planning and scheduling that you must fulfill. I think in the middle of this year, with you have to do a brief presentation of 5 minutes or something like that, and also have a graphical abstract of your plan what is your plan for the PhD. And in the second semester, you have two UCs. One is seminar. Although this seminar is in second semester, it starts, as Salviano says, it starts during the year. You have some sections like
today. Starts today.
As you have some sections like this one, and you have to do a brief summary of what you saw. So it's just do with the year ends at the 10 July. Right? 10 July. Yeah, 10 July it ends.
Yes.
Also, with the thesis planning and scheduling 2, it ends on that event on the Quinta do Castro on 10 July. And then you have 2 years for thesis development, and I hope you only need 2 years for accomplish the PhD. So that is the study program that you have. Is not very complicated because the main thing you have to do is thesis development and not have some classes. Okay, but for option 1 and option 2, you don't need to have classes. You just need to contact the professors of the option, and don't care about the ECTS because this is only for accreditation. But you have for accomplish the option, you only need to do some scientific articles in a journal, or do some presentation or communication in international or national congresses. Of course, you can do internships and other activities, but the main students do in the last years is scientific articles or communications in international congresses. So that's the way of doing the UC. Of course, you have to contact the professor that is responsible for UC, and he tells you what to do, what kind of publication you have to do. Of course, normally you don't need to. It's not necessary to spend money because professors have some budget for conference and so on, but you still can use a low cost conference, like an online conference like this one. That is a conference. It's just an example. This is a past conference, so you cannot attend this one. So, but this is an example, and also you can normally use open calls. For instance, for this is open calls on sensors, and this from one of the professors of the PhD. So you can use it. Some professors have some discounts and some vouchers for this kind of journals. You just contact the professor, and he finds a way of you to publish in some journals. So there is, of course, there is more than this one, but this has the main research institutes that the PhD students belong to, and also you can work on this. On these research institutes, the INESTEC, CITAB, and IETA. The CITAB is from University of Trás-os-Montes and Alto Douro. INESTEC also is from University of Trás-os-Montes and Alto Douro, and Porto University, and also University of Minho. IETA is from University and Aveiro. I don't know if it is there is a poll on UTAD. I don't know. I think not.
No, but IETA now belongs to associate laboratory, call it LASI, Laboratory and in Artificial Intelligence. That we with in Lazi there are many research centers from almost all the country.
All the country. Okay. Okay. So there is also, I don't know if it is, of course, you can see in the flyer. I think it is more up to date. This is the memorandum of understanding that you have some with another institutions and also with some companies, but I think it is not up to date. You can find out because the flyer is more up to date than this presentation, so you can find these institutions and companies in the flyer. Also, you can do European doctorate. You only need to be registered as PhD student at University of Trás-os-Montes and Alto Douro. Of course, you are. Attend for a research period of a minimum of 1 trimester as part of the thesis at university in another European country. Of course, the people from Austria, it's very easy to do that because they are registered at the university at UTAD, and also they can do thesis preparation in Austrian universities, so it is easy for them. And also 2 federal reports issued by 2 professors that belong of the 2 non-Portuguese higher education institutions from 2 European countries. Okay. Sometimes this is more difficult, but you can arrange that. Of course, the people from Austria have some connections with another non-Portuguese institution and can have these 2 professors with the February reports regarding the doctoral thesis.
Valente, let me only say that as a PhD students at UTAD, it is possible. We have some possibilities that you go Erasmus program. There are some ways. Of course, you must apply, but each year it's possible. All the students try to assess this program that is very nice. I think everybody knows in Europe. To complete the trimester is not necessary to be continuous, okay? Must be 1 month in the first year, the other month, whatever, okay? Thank you.
Also, one of the members of the board of the doctoral examination must be a member of institution from a European country other than Portugal. So, but I think this is very easy to accomplish. And the part of the doctoral examination has to have been made in an official European language other than Portuguese. So normally it's in English. So no problem also about this one, because we encourage all the students to write the PhD in English. So it's not mandatory, but is recommended by us that you do your PhD thesis in English. So you have to write the articles in English, so it's not so big problem to do your examination, doctoral examination, the final thesis presentation also in English. Okay? There is some, of course, you have this more accurate and more up to date in your flyer, so you feel free to. But there is some just to have an idea of some of the thesis. You can see that there is thesis about robotics, thesis about managing techniques, thesis about electronic power markets, and you can see more theses on the flyer, so you can see the type of works that the PhD students do in this. So I think you can show some ideas, of course. I don't know if you.
You share with sound your
No, I
presentation?
don't share.
No.
No.
So please
But
unshare.
also, yeah, but also is not working, so I don't know why.
Oh,
Let's see a second.
go out the presentation and try out. No.
No, I don't know why. It's not working the video.
Okay.
So
Let's go
no
and
matter.
after
No matter.
we'll see
No
what.
matter. Just yeah, I can talk about this. This is ideas of robotics and use of IoT in agriculture. So you have a lot of ideas about that. Of course, this I think Professor Baptista can talk about this because this is the power plants and smart grids, and I'm not an expert on that, but you can see that also there is some field of power systems management and of course, if you have an idea of using that kind of work, you can talk with Professor José Baptista. I think the videos, I don't know why I'm working.
I think it's not necessary to
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
to show more. So this is also the same as in work in the grid management, power quality, and something like that. And also energy efficiency in buildings. There is a lot audio systems both. You see, there is a lot of. Oh, this is a presentation of our students. Working. I think these are videos that you can find out on YouTube. So it's a gateway for a motor. This is some ideas of thesis with computer vision, computer graphics, channel processing, and this is the board of direction with Salviano, Soares, José Baptista, and myself. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Thank you very much, Valente. Since this is not one talk, okay. Now
No, it's not in talk. It's also
we need to listen to everybody. I think we hope that everybody has questions, but first, if you don't mind, we are going to ask a short presentation, small, where you are and how do you know about our PhD. Of course, in some cases we know, and after we go further. So since I see Gerda, sorry, by phonation, I think is Gerda, is correct? Yes.
Yes.
Please, good morning. Can you
Good
talk?
morning.
Yes.
Yes. Glad to. My name is Gerda Huber. I'm from Austria in Vienna. So I'm currently at University of Applied Science, Technikum Wien. I heard of the PhD program there, of course. I'm working with Philipp Urbauer. And my history, I started with studying informatics at Technical University in Vienna some years ago. Then I worked in program development, software development, and then changed to usability evaluation. So the user side of things. And I've been working there for 20 years. And 3 years ago, I started teaching that topic. And I gladly accepted at US Technikum Wien. And I gladly accepted this chance to do my PhD because it has always been a dream of mine. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing this.
Okay. Thank you very much. We are trying to help you in your dream. No problem. Just to Philip Urber is an alumni from our PhD. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Very nice.
And he's
Okay.
an ambassador of UTAD.
Yes. We saw in the July at UTAD. Okay, thank you. Yeah. I it's just random is Zoom that random me. I think I saw Inês. Are you there, Inês? Can you present, talk about in 1 minute?
Hi, my name is Maria Inês from
Okay.
Portugal. I'm studying UTAD in this moment, and I'm working in a company, energy renewables.
Okay. And the motivation for being with us with your
Okay.
PhD, what's the main idea? Can you
Yes,
add?
my idea is work more in energies renewables, energy communities, programmation for me is really important.
Okay.
Work with Professor Tiago and
Mm-hmm.
Professor José,
Okay.
and it is.
Okay. Thank you, Inês, and you are welcome.
Thank you.
After I see Jordan, I don't know if I spell it well. Jordan, sorry.
Yes, Jürgen, it's fine.
Yes.
Hi,
Good morning.
I'm Jürgen. Good
Yes,
morning.
you're
Like Gerda, I'm also from the University of Applied Science, and like Gerda, I've also heard from Philipp Urbauer. Philipp is actually my boss. I work
okay.
for him in his department, and there I'm teaching, of course. I'm in one research project at the moment. And basically, we are doing gaming stuff, everything about video games. This is like the research project is about an educational game which should be used in schools. And yeah, basically, I teach gaming stuff like game design or computer graphics at the university. And the motivation is I always wanted to do the PhD. I'm really glad I can do this now with you. And I'm basically, I'd like to get more into research. So more research project than just this small one now. And I'd like to work more on projects because now it's
Okay.
mainly teaching for me.
Okay, very nice. Just one question, if it is possible. This project that you talk, the idea
Yes.
is to use games and programming games for what? You have a focus for now or no?
Yes,
Education, health, whatever.
it's on STEM subjects like math or physics, and it should like it's not seen as training, it's more like this just fun little game with topics they already heard about, just to lighten up a little bit.
Okay, okay, in STEAM area, very nice, very nice. Okay, thank you. After I am looking at the Gonçalo. Gonçalo, good morning and welcome.
Morning. Good morning. So I knew about this PhD through Fernando Ferreira, that is on the call. Thank you, Fernando. I have more or less 25 years of experience. I'm an electromechanical engineer. Always liked vehicles, engines, and everything that is around wheels and that moves. So started my career developing features for the vehicles. Along these years, I did projects on technology concept development, so some fancy projects to be presented in Las Vegas at the technologies show every January. And mainly in the latest, I would say 8 years, I had a role within Volkswagen managing a development team, which I had some connection with other university close to Lisbon. And this made me to increase my interest teaching and learning and sharing knowledge. Then recently, I joined the part of the electrical vehicles and energy management systems. And mainly this is the reason. So I'm happy that I'm here. And for sure, I will give my best to have a good outcome of this PhD.
Okay, nice. Thank you, Gonçalo.
Thank you.
After is Elise. Good morning, Elise. How are you?
Good morning. I'm Elise. I'm from Portugal. I also knew the PhD by teacher Fernando. I'm just a student yet. I finished the master, so
We
I
are
don't
all
have a
students.
researcher.
Don't forget that we
Well,
are all students. We need to learn more
well,
about it.
but I didn't start
Yeah.
working and making things, really just studying and reading articles. And I always wanted to learn more things. Actually, I took too many years to end the master because I was trying every engineering that exists in the world almost. So I did the disciplines in like mechanical engineering, informatics, aerospace engineering. Once I finish at last electric and computer engineering, but I tried a little bit. I was like a little bit confused. I didn't know what I wanted. I wanted everything.
Yes.
And now I'm here because, well, obviously I like to learn. And I'm not finished yet. And I'm my areas in this course was control and digitals, and I like both. So I was thinking in brain-computer interfaces because, well, it's a machine that is interesting. It's putting in contact the brain that is like people don't know yet everything about it. They will know in soon, and do something that can talk with the brain. So that's why I'm here.
Okay. Very nice. Thank you. Yes, we saw your CV is very interesting CV. You go in aerospace, electrical. Yeah, very nice. Don't worry. Okay, thank you. After Rita, good morning. We don't hear you. Sorry. I don't hear you. I don't know if the other.
No,
Rita,
no sound.
the sound is not. We don't listen to your voice. Yes, I think no. Yes, can you talk? No.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
No,
Now it's fine.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. So my name is Rita. I finished my master's last April at UTAD. And while I was doing my master dissertation, I was at a research grant. And that was kind of my motivation because I really enjoyed the research work that we had to do. So I decided to start the PhD after. My areas of interest are a little bit of renewable energy systems and also forecasting data and then analyze data with the artificial intelligence. I already did that in my master dissertation, and I hope that I can also bring this to my PhD.
Yes, nice. So now you have a grant, yes, for the PhD or no? Not yet.
Sorry?
You have a grant for your PhD?
No, no, no,
Oh,
I did that on my master dissertation.
and for now, you don't have nothing. You try to apply to some grants or no?
I will start on a, it's not a research grant, but I will be working at UTAD too,
Okay.
on a project.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Nice. After, I think we have Fabio. Good morning, Fabio. How are
Hello,
you?
good morning, everyone. Um, I'm from Portugal. I live in Porto. I study environmental science for my bachelor degree and environmental engineering for my master degree at UTAD. My idea is to link two completely different areas, environmental engineering and electrical engineering, My area of interest is renewable energies, more particularly electric mobility and solar energy. And that's it.
Okay, very nice. So thank you.
Thank you.
After, I think we have Philip. Are you there, Philip? Or are you listening to us?
Yes, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you
Yes.
do a short presentation, please?
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have a stable internet
No
connection,
problem.
but
No problem.
just a few sentences. My name is Philip. I'm from Vienna in Austria, also working at the technical Wien. I'm interested in renewable energy systems and in multi-energy systems and decision making. And yeah, I heard from the program from Bernhard Kasel and also Simon Schneider, and they have made good experiences with UTAD. So I decided also to make a PhD here.
Okay, very nice. Simon Schneider is also a PhD student. I think he's almost finished. Yes,
yes,
from Vienna.
yes.
Okay, very nice. Thank you. After Miguel, are you there? It's a random selection. Don't worry. I look at the Zoom.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
here.
Good morning
Yeah.
and welcome home.
Morning. Well, a short presentation for the other students. So I've been living in the UK for the last 20 years. I'm also a professor in Switzerland at the university, but on a completely different area, business administration. But all my life I've been working with IT in operations. Currently, I'm actually one of the partners on the PhD, one of the companies that is a partner. We operate on the field that Valente already said, smart agriculture, and well, both of them convinced me to join the project. Well, here I am.
Yes, thank you very much. Your company is still missing in the PhD flyer, but don't worry, we update in some months. Don't worry about that. Okay, thank you and welcome. I said welcome because Luis is
Miguel.
Sorry, Miguel. Luis is your colleague because I think it was a student in electrical engineering 2000, 2001, I don't know.
96.
96? I think I'm beginning the PhD, but
Yeah,
it
but
is for us.
I kept my old number, by the way. It's 8181.
Yes, 8188. Very nice. We are in 70,000 students, I think, for now. Okay, very nice. And for us, let me only say that it's very nice. The students that has been at UTAD came with us again. It's very nice because we feel that the UTAD is really important for all the past students. Thank you. So now I think we have here Pedro, but I don't know if Pedro is with us. No.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry, Pedro, because we have two Pedros. Because the other Pedro, I think, is outside the country. I sent me an email. Yes, thank you. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. My name is Pedro Ribeiro. I'm from Portugal. I studied for a master's degree in mechatronics engineering and currently work at Continental Advanced Antenna in Villarreal as a process engineer. My motivation for this PhD is to further explore the control and optimization of industrial process. My idea is that you can have a real-time control of the process using the variables that we have at your disposal. That's enough.
Okay, just one curiosity. How do you know about our PhD? Who tell you?
One colleague in Continental, David Vicêncio.
David Vicêncio is with us also. He's a PhD because
Yes.
I think He went out I don't know where is David Vicêncio because he go to a lot of companies to the USA and now comes. But yes,
at the moment, David work again Continental Advanced.
yes.
Yes.
I don't know because I'm his supervisor. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
I don't talk with David some years. Okay, you are welcome. Okay, thank you very much. So, okay, we have Luxon. Luxon, can you talk with us a little if you want? I think David is in Zambia. Yes. Good morning to
Yes,
Zambia.
yes. Yes, it's
Tell
hot
me
here.
tell me something. What
Okay.
first? How do you know about our PhD? Who tell you about that? You look for Google,
Well,
colleagues. Who tell you?
I searched on Google and I found Professor Valentino, and through him, that's how I knew about the PhD program.
Okay.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you like to work in IoT, agriculture, whatever, electronic, yes?
Yeah, yes. So my master's is in control engineering and robotics, and my particular interest is combining robotics and agriculture. So mostly precision agriculture. And I think because of that, Professor Valentino is in those areas. And I think that's what made me contact him over that. I currently lecture, also teach courses at the university here. I teach robotics and control systems.
What's the name of the university, please?
Mulungushi University. That's the name, yes. And I lecture robotics and control systems.
Okay.
Yes.
I think you have a little problem for now, but you are welcome in our sessions. Don't worry, we are going to talk about that in a minute. Since this is not an 100 meters run, okay? This is a marathon. Take care.
Yes, thank you.
Don't worry, because we have at most 3 years, but if you want, everybody can attend when there are some sessions, and we maybe try to arrange something in the future, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I think everybody has a small presentation, but I'm gonna ask Fernando. Good morning, Fernando. Since Fernando is here with us, if Fernando is is going to tell in a minute. If you have a short presentation and if you want to talk about your research, whatever, it will be very nice. Okay. Thank you very much for being here. Good morning.
Okay. Good morning. Thank you, Salviano, for hosting us. I don't have a presentation prepared. I was not prepared for this.
Yes.
But
know.
but then in the event, I will gladly show up and present some research. Currently, I'm teaching at Nova. Alice was my master student, and hopefully she liked the experience and want to continue with the PhD. And I'm doing research in several areas, mostly mental health and cancer detection research with Fundação Champalimaud. Unfortunately, none of my students wanted to follow, maybe because it's a sensitive topic. But yeah, what we are pursuing now is the early detection of cancer, since cancer is mostly cured or become a controllable disease once it's detected quite early. And that's what we are working on with spectrography to detect very, very early symptoms of cancer in the expelled air. So it's only a breath, no need to needles or to take some sample. And that's mostly, even if I'm doing many other things and with the intelligence, artificial intelligence, this is what is engaging me more because of the impact that this can have in people and the future success in identifying and treating cancer in the early stages. And so I'm quite glad to participate in the UTAD PhD program, and hopefully I can contribute to your students.
Okay, thank you very much, Fernando, and you are welcome to being here. So I think no one is missing. Tell me if, as I saw, no. Yes. Now, I suggest that we are going back to the. I'm gonna put the flyer again and talk with some details and have some question. Now, as I tell you, it's not a one talk conversation, okay? Everybody who wants to put some question, please now feel free. And I'm gonna share, we are going to share some links, some documents through the chat, okay? Please, when we put that, download, because when the meeting is off, as you know, everything goes out. So, as Valente said in a minute, there is this is our PhD. The artist is Valente. We have some additional skills, since music and something like that. But the artist of the bird direction who does all these things, the flyers or whatever, is Valente, okay? It's not for, it's a team, of course, but okay. I'm gonna talk in a minute about that. The idea is to put, this is this is very nice, this document to share all over the world, okay? The idea is every semesters we update this document. We have several ways. We are going to see Fernando thinks that we don't have his presentation, but we have the presentation of Fernando in a minute. I'm going to show, don't worry. Because we use the Facebook, we use the LinkedIn, whatever. Use the technology to get the people, okay? So if we don't do that, the technology don't serve for nothing. Okay, the admission, I think it's not needed to talk about that. We have a competitive PhD. Is not only the PhD in electrical and computing engineering, is a strategy of the record of UTAD. 250 euros for each year, and I think for international students, but pay attention if you are from the Palos, also they are considered as a Portuguese students. I don't know if you have here, Valente. All look at the flyer, and we must update if it is needed, okay? But I think it's correct, yes? Maybe here we can put 24, 25, okay?
Yeah.
Write some.
But the fees are correct.
Yes, the fees are the same, okay. Of course, there are a lot of memorandum of understanding with companies, with other research centers in the wherever. Some students came from Austria, from United States, from the USA, wherever. We try to have this small memorandum. Why? Because it is important for you, the new ones, okay? And the idea is to show always to the new students the possibilities to go to the research center from a month or 2 months, whatever. It's the main idea. Some companies, sorry, Miguel is missing smart. We have a lot of companies, but I think Valente managed some space to put here your company, don't worry. Some contacts, okay? We have also David Vicêncio, Pedro, is your representation at the... We have students that represent the PhD students, of course. David Vicêncio is one of them. And the other, I think, is Horst, Orsolits. Sorry, Horst, I think is the correct name, from Vienna. There are 2 students. If you need something, one I don't know, maybe I can't talk like this, but this is very important. If you have any problem with the academic service, whatever, please try to talk with us first, okay? Regarding the apply, regarding the fees, regarding some documents, somehow is needed. First, if you want some help, send an email. You can use this email, DAAC, okay? It goes from for the 3 people of the Professor Valente, myself and Baptista, and also other colleagues that work with us in the logistic. Please, this is very important, because if you send to the academic service, somehow you send a message in English or in African, in Germany, they answer in Portuguese. Please stay next day at 9 a.m. at UTAD, okay? This is very important, because we can help you to go directly with the issue or whatever. Okay. I think Baptista and Valente, for this first page, it's all. Yes, I don't think we have. Maybe we, yes, we have a LinkedIn also. We are going to show in a minute with the PhD ECE. Please, if you have message, I'm gonna show you a small message in a minute after I show a nice video of Fernando, if it allows. But for instance, I search in the morning the LinkedIn, and this is a PhD student from UTAD. It is from the edition 23-24, and when he choose, like Valente said, the computer vision discipline, and recently the team, of course, published the work, and very nice. I don't know yet. I searched on LinkedIn. Of course, I give him the congratulations. Okay, please, when it occurs for you, please use and belong to our PhD or by yourself. It's very nice, because it's a way of everybody showing and try to make the PhD more robust. Okay, let's go. Everything in the first page. Any question? I think no. Okay, the second page, I think here we have many questions. We have a nice ecosystem research. Almost, I think we have connection to at almost every research centers in the country. Okay, and of course there are people that belong to other centers. If you need something, there is one thing very important. Each of you, not tomorrow, not the next week, but is important that all the PhD students belong to a research center. Okay, the research centers need young people, okay, new ideas, and also need people to have some possibilities of project and financial, whatever. It's not mandatory to go now looking. Let's wait. Everybody must first see in the topic that want to develop. Of course, in the end, at 10 July 2025, we hope that everybody has a clear idea the topic that want to develop. Of course, we are going to talk in a minute also the supervisor team, and talk with your supervisor. We all belong, as Valente said, to a research center, because that is very nice to obtain some mailing list and financial, whatever. Okay.
Salviano, sorry, I have to leave.
Okay.
But
Thank you.
feel free to present my video. I guess it's the video from the last publication.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
feel free to do that. No problem.
Okay. Thank you very much, and see you
Bye-bye.
soon. Have a
Thank you.
nice weekend. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Some legislation, whatever. We have some awards, please, when it occurs, because now we have many people. We have almost 80 PhD students in the 5 previous years. The PhD becomes more robust. And if you have some news, please send to us for us to highlight this. There are also some latest thesis, I think is more updated now. There are some students that begins to finish the PhD in 3 years. Very nice. I think we have Valente talked with this one, but we have Daniel 20 this year, and I think we have also another one. Okay, the idea is to put here the latest thesis showing some diversity, okay, relating with power system, with electronic, whatever. I'm getting here is some information about the European Association, as Valente said. If you can, if you any of you are interested in this certification, pay attention. This is not another PhD, okay? Don't confuse that. Is only a mark in your PhD. Of course, for some, normally people outside the European context, this mark is very important. In some guys in Brazil or in Africa, for instance, because when they do the PhD outside the country is not linear, that when people return to the home country, they are always recognized, okay? If you want, we can talk about that. So, some questions for now. Of course, we must talk about the curricular unit, but the curricular plan. Some question about the flyer, or everything is clear for now?
Seems to be clear for now, I think.
Okay, let's go. So, first link that we are going to share. Like Valente said, let's look first with suggest for everyone begin with this curricular unit. I'm going to put a link on the chat, okay? This is a link that a colleague made for you, that helps everybody how to obtain this certification, okay? In a minute. And we suggest that everybody begins with that. Let me only share.
Professor Salviano, I think you are on mute.
Yes, that's just looking for the certificate. Júlio Rocha. Where is the certificate? Vê se encontras aí, ó, Baptista. Rocha. Tutorial. Okay. I get, sorry. I'm gonna put the link, okay? And I'm gonna pass just one minute, okay? Please, everybody, go to the chat and download the link, okay? This is the link. I'm gonna share in a minute only. The idea is how to get the class.
Maybe we can make it alright.
Okay, this is
Hello
Júlio
everyone,
Rocha, a
my
colleague
name
of
is
you.
Júlio Rocha. I'm going to explain how to obtain the Clarivate certificate. Going this site, address site, Web of Science Academy.clarivate.com /learn. Okay, you need an account. If you don't have account, you need to register. I create a email account for this tutorial. Okay, register. Put your email address in this line. You need to fill this form. Okay, register. Click in the button. Okay, registration request sent. I'm going to my email box, and I need to confirm this registration. You see this mail. Please confirm your registration request. I click in this address. And the registration is completed. I accept. Well, I'm going to put my my username or email address. Let me see. Password. Login. Well, this is this information on this site. Now you don't need a mentor for your reviews papers.
Just one thing. I'm gonna finish here because everybody can have this at home. Unlike Valente said, and everything now, I don't know if it's changing or no. It's not needed to obtain the certification. They don't have the co-reviewing. Okay. So the idea is to go further. It's very helpful, this video, and we thanks
Salviano, can you put the link in the chat, please?
I already put.
I can see it.
But I already put on chat. Sorry, I send, sorry. I send directly to Valente, sorry. Thank you, Baptista. I put, but the message is directly for Valente, thank you, sorry.
Okay. No,
The idea is, I think everybody knows the Clarivate. Clarivate is a big company nowadays because he buy almost everything that go point to journal, whatever. They have from videos from beginning and junior, whatever, and more professional. You choose what you want, but at the end, of course, you can train. It is possible to know how to do. We are talking about in the next section how to do a CV, how to complete, how to create a graphical abstract, how to do a pitch, whatever. There are many things that you can see in Clarivate. But at the end, what is important for us to complete the first curricular unity, like Julio are trying to explain, the idea is as simple as that. Go to this platform and choose a paper, okay? Of course, in any area that you like, and then you study, of course. And there are some guidelines to do, for instance, what is needed to say about the introduction. They have a lot of papers that need to have a revision, okay? And there are some guidelines who tell you what is needed to in the introduction, methodology, whatever, okay? Of course, just one thing. It's not, they don't have the co-reviewing, but if you want some help, of course, call us or call your professor to help you, okay? If you want, before you sending the final proof to Clarivate, this is, sorry, all explained here.
SkinCeuticals HA Intensifier Multiglycan. Novo sérum de ácido hialurónico, volumizador e de preenchimento.
At the end, everybody must send a proof.
The form is
And let me only see. This is when you
was
have
completed. Okay, and if I need, I download the certificate. Okay. Okay, this is my area, course, and you see the course completed. And if I need, I'm going in this icon and I download my certificate. Okay.
when you have this certificate, you complete the first curricular unity. And that's what we suggest for being the first thing to do, okay? Of course, like I said, if you want some help before you send the final proof, ask your professor, ask us. You just send an email, professor, I choose this article, I put these comments, what do you think? It's need more, whatever, okay? Any question? Everybody understand? This is the first curricular unity. since the curricular unit is from the first semester, that's what we suggest in the beginning. Any question?
Not for now.
Yeah. Everybody got the link? Yes? Okay. So let's go. Regarding these two options, you don't know, but we have a new platform in the when you apply the PhD. Okay, this is the new. This is all for even for us is new, the platform. Okay, to do the classes and make some summaries, whatever, and is mandatory. This is important that what I'm going to say now. This is mandatory to close, okay, the apply, that everybody, I think everybody has choose the options. Yes or no?
No, I didn't yet.
I know.
No, I didn't yet. I have to do it.
But you have completed the enroll. Who has been talking? I don't know.
Yeah, but I didn't choose the options, the one and the first and the second.
It's not mandatory.
No.
It is, Salviano. It is.
But I think it is, no?
It is, yeah. Gonçalo, you'll have to contact the academic services because the same happened to me. Your application is not complete at the moment.
Okay.
Give them a call. They'll have to do something on their side because you can't do it anymore. I have to go there and then they fix the problem for me.
Okay.
Okay, but don't worry. I think some students ask us, and they told us that if they don't choose the options, the process don't close. I don't know if it's true or not, but
it's true. It's true, Salviano.
It's true, yes. But don't worry. The message that we want to tell you is don't worry if you choose an option and during the year you need to or you are interested in other options. Okay, don't worry about that because since all the options are completed when you submit articles or conference, whatever, it's important that the work is very aligned also with your PhD thesis. Since in the beginning we have some ideas what will be the way, don't worry. Normally, and of course, I think everybody understand, it's not needed to do all the curricular units in the first year. Okay? It's not mandatory. You pay, everybody pay the same, that if you, during the first year, complete 1 or 2, 3 units, and of course, when we send an article to a journal, we have some months behind us. We have to talk with the conference, whatever. This is not a problem. Everybody understand that? If you want to choose, for instance, I think Alice, are you there, Alice? Yes.
Yes.
I think you ask us about this topic, and you have some doubts, of course, and you choose 2 options. I think advanced topics and signal processing. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, but suppose that you are beginning the work, and after in a month, on the beginning of the professor, I think, well, and now I must choose, or I want to choose another. Don't worry about that. Okay, it's not a problem. So as we said, if anyone has some question, please talk with us. We told you how to do. We think, of course, each of you must decide that. Okay? Understand? Any question? No? No. Okay, let's go. So We have already talked about that. The two options. We are talking, I think, we are manage the next meeting in November. We hope in November, during this year, we are going to try to have one per month event like that. I don't know if Saturday morning is nice for everybody. We choose Saturday morning because there are people in Villarreal, okay, of course. There are people outside the country and in other countries. And for us, for all geography, we think that it's better a Saturday morning. Is it okay for everybody? Maybe one time of month or 2 months is okay for everybody? Or is better to choose other date? For now, let's stay in Saturday morning, yes?
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
that's okay.
Okay. So after next meeting, we are going to talk deeper in these options, because of course each student select the different options according to the topic that would develop, but these ones are mandatory to everybody. Okay, research, thesis planning 1, thesis planning 2, and seminar. These 4 disciplines, we suggest that we don't know if you want to how you want to do the PhD, maybe in 3 years or 4 years or whatever. But we suggest that all these 4, at least, it's possible to complete in the first year. Of course, if you want to do the others, perfect. But these are introductory, if you want, disciplines, introductory to research, how to do an article, submit, find, align the ideas. The other 2, thesis planning 1 and thesis planning 2, I'm going to show you in a minute. We have models for everything almost, not for the short report of this session, but I'm going to share some. We are going to share some links, and I think it's possible for all, of course, to have in the final of the year these 2 disciplines completed. Okay. So let's talk about the options next meeting. Try to have some, like I think Luis said, I think there are some people with problems with the enroll. I don't know if everybody complete the enroll, if everybody, maybe there are some colleagues that wants to pay. I can show you what is the information that we have. We don't have the complete information. Okay, I'm going to show you one thing. We have this about all of you. We have a similar entry in the system, but is with this is the information that we have. And according to this information, for instance, a list is completed and finished. I don't know if it's true or not, but everything is all right with you with academic service, Alice?
Yeah, it is.
Yes. We have Fabio also the same. Same for you, Fabio?
Yes.
I think your new numbers is that one, the number, yes or no? I don't know yet.
Yeah, it's the new
Because there
number.
are an old numbers, since, for instance, Luis has 8, I don't remember the others. But since we have a new platform, they change, they put for all the new students 2024, because it's the first year of the new platform, and after I think this means that I don't know if 3032. So your name number is this number, yes, Fabio? And for
Yes,
all of them.
correct. Yes.
Okay, thank you. So Gerda also finish. Yes.
Yes.
Everything is all right. But of course, there are some people that try to, but they don't complete for any reason. In some situations, there is, for instance, for this colleague from Italy, is an research center that pays the fees. Okay, but the research center don't send or don't allow. I don't know. For instance, Gonçalo Gomes. Are you there, Gonçalo?
Yes, yes. I have to.
Said caducado. I don't know why, but
Yeah, I will get in contact with them on Monday.
yes. Send an email, and if you want, put always back in CC for us to know what about.
Okay.
There are different situations. I think Miguel, is everything all right with Miguel? Yes.
Yep, everything is complete.
Yes, you select also the options.
Yeah, that's exactly the point. If you don't select the options, because
okay.
it goes into caducada.
That's
They
what
just need
happened
to,
to me.
yeah.
Okay, caducada
They
is suspending. Don't worry about that. It's not halt. Okay, it's suspended. You need to have some situation. After we have also João Castro. I think João is not with us today, but I think everything is all right. After there are people. Jürgen, I think everything is now okay with Jürgen. Yes.
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 Everything's fine, thanks.
Okay. Luxon, we have a small problem. We see after.
Yes.
We have another guy. I think he's from I don't know country, but I think he's from maybe Argelia. I don't know. But said here everything is all right. Maybe in the next meeting it will appear. After we have Inez and Rita, everything is nice. Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Ok, Miguel vai ter que sair, não tem problema. Bom fim de semana, Miguel.
Obrigado.
So we have also Pedro Moura. This is the colleague that is out of the country. I think here we have Pedro Ribeiro is with us. Yes, Pedro. Are we with us or out? No, he's with us. But I think everything is not. So Philip, are you there, Philip?
I think he had to leave, but
Yes.
he just told me that he has some problem. I don't know any details though.
Okay, please try to help him first, and after he can contact with professor or with us. Okay. So we are reaching now the end of this first meeting. What we want after, we are going to send an email for everybody in the end of each meeting. Okay, try to synthesize the main topics, and for instance, in this particular meeting, we are going to ask you a small only a page. Don't worry, I'm gonna show you an example. Okay, it's very simple. I'm gonna show you one example of the past year because I think is always the better. For instance, this is from the last session. Let me yes. we need to, for instance, for this colleague of you from last year, okay? In each event, he must send a small report. It's from the previous year, okay? For instance, this is from 20 April, doctoral, yes, I think is first meeting, report 1. It's very easy. We don't have a format to this, okay? Let's, 1 minute. Sorry, my computer, there are some lot of things open. Please, another thing important. Please put always your name in the seminar, okay? It's not needed to sign, but in some documents you don't put anything. Please put the name, the date, and your number.
Just one question.
Yes,
Professor Salviano, are you going to send any kind of templates? Because those are...
No. Regarding this, no.
Okay.
Yes, we are going to talk in a minute to end this meeting. Yes, we have templates for the other things. Yes.
Okay.
For this, no. It's just a page, something like in English, please, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you put the date, short report of kickoff, for instance, is from the last year. It's 28 October, the name and the number, and something like that only.
Okay.
Okay, there are the presentation of the board direction, everybody present himself, and what happens, just on this thing, okay?
Okay.
Everybody understand that? Of course, in each sessions, you must do that. This is the final. Of course, the final, there are many things to talk, but the idea is the same. What is the final session? We call it that a doctoral consortium, okay? This year, for your edition, it will be in 10 July 2025. Please save the date. If you are out of the country, it's better to do almost a week, at most 3-4 days, if it is possible a week, because we have several activities before, and it's possible to you to go to the academic service, whatever, okay? But the idea is almost the same, okay? Only to you, we are trying to... in the end of this meeting, we'll send an email for everybody. Don't worry, but the consortium. This is a conference, a one-day conference, if you want, where we have, this is from the past year, we have companies. Normally we have people that came from Vienna, the director and the other colleagues, alumni, whatever. And the idea is during the day, okay, we mix your presentation, your thesis planning presentation too, with other companies and some alumni, whatever, okay? We have, I'm going to show you the flyer from the previous edition. This is the flyer. Let me open with other. Yes. You see, this is the flyer of the previous edition that was in July 24. We have companies, people, for instance, in the previous year, we have professor from Netherlands, a project that we have in Portugal, and we have the presentation of the thesis planning tool of the previous students. Okay? I'm going to show you a small example. After we have companies, is on one day, a very nice day at Quinta do Crasto. Is a partner. We have some European project also with Quinta do Crasto. And the idea is something like that, okay? Everybody understand how to complete the curricular seminar? Any question? So, just to synthesize, these two discipline ends at 10 July 2025, sorry. This is a pitch presentation. Of course, we need to talk about that. Of course, we have this first curricular that is one. We are going to talk in a minute. But the seminar begins in this day. We have several sessions. Of course, we try to get together, but since we record all sessions, who can't attend can see after. Any question? No?
Sorry, procedural one. Who do we send the report to?
Send to this email, please.
The DEC. Okay, thank you.
Yes, please. This email here, DEC, okay? @utad.pt. So, to end this, I'm going to share more. During the year, we are going to talk about how to do a pitch, what is a graphical abstract. I don't know if you have heard about the graphical abstract. Anyone knows what is a graphical abstract? Okay, a graphical abstract is when you have an idea for your topic, you must try to put that in an image. Okay? A graphical abstract, you can, after I will send you some information. If you go to Google it, graphical, today there are many people, conference and journal, and we want to have this in our PhD thesis. If you find graphical abstract, the idea, of course, is an iteration. At the end of the first year, you got the first picture, but next year, there are some updates. Don't worry about that. What is important is that everything, your selection, your option that you select that becomes articles must be a part of your thesis. The idea is not to do work outside, wherever, if you want, okay, no problem. But okay, Valente, no problem. Valente must go out.
Okay.
See you.
I must leave, so
yes.
Goodbye, good luck for all of you. Okay. Thank
We
you.
are almost finished. So the idea, thank you, Valente. So the idea is to put all this effort that we initiate today in your PhD thesis, okay? We are going to talk about that, how to do the best. There are several ways of do that. We have also, I think it was Fabio that asked about the models, or no? Well, PhD.
Yes.
We have project please also record this one. Yes, we have this model for, I'm gonna put here in the chat. It's not needed for now, but please save this. This is a model. Sorry, I'm gonna put for everybody. Yes, we have a model. It's not needed for, it's only in the next year. To fill your project plan that must be registered at the academic service, UTAD academic service. But we have also a model in Overlift PhD thesis. For the PhD, it's very important because I don't know if you are familiar with LaTeX, but I think it's better to initiate this. Okay. And to finish the session of today, what is needed to have, of course, we must train, don't worry about that. We must train. In the first presentation of project planning 1, everybody must do a small presentation. Of course, if you haven't decided your topic, don't worry. You can select a topic that you want, or your master thesis, whatever. And the idea, I'm going to show you a simple example. For now, I have a lot of information in my YouTube channel. Sorry, because we don't have now in others, but I'm going to show you if you want to YouTube. If you look, I'm going to show you a simple example. I'm going to put here also the presentation of today, but let's okay, this one, I think this is very nice from a colleague.
Hello, my name is Ana Claudia. The proposed title for my
Are you listening to the sound now? No?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
thesis is Advancing in SAR Monitoring
Okay.
and Algorithm.
This is just an example that is from a colleague from the past 2 years. This is a model that we have. After we'll send for everybody. Don't worry, we're talking next meeting. And the idea is to do something like that. Let's hear, it's only 5 minutes.
Hello, my name is Ana Claudia. The proposed title for my thesis is Advancing in SAR Monitoring and Algorithm Optimization for Continuous Formation Analysis. I count on the support of my supervisors, Professor Joaquim, Professor Matos, and Professor António. Techniques such as labeling, EDM, and GPS are used for the formation, detection, and monitoring. However, these techniques are expensive, time-consuming, and have a lot of environment and weather limitation. With INSAR, it is possible to mitigate this limitation, allowing to obtain more information, high accuracy, high spatial resolution, and obtain data day and night. SAR uses a directional bin and advanced signal processing techniques to combine information from multiple radar signals and estimate target position. By capturing these measurements from multiple locations as the sensor moves, SAR synthesizes a large aperture, allowing to obtain high-resolution image. INSAR involves the use of 2 satellite SAR images carried over the same area at different times or at different acquisition geometries. In general, INSAR analysis aims at measuring surface deformation by tracking change in the sensor to target distance after removing possible effects. The first image will be the reference for image of the same area that are carried in slightly different perspectives. A pixel-by-pixel cross-multiplication of the first SAR image with a complex conjugate of the slave is generated. MT-INSAR uses multiple SAR images acquired over the time to measure continuous growth deformation. This technique requires continuous monitoring task and representing an advance on the first generation of SAR data processing. PS are points on the Earth surface that maintain reflective characteristics in a set of radar images. They are usually parts of buildings, metallic structures, or rocks. Among the millions of pixels, there are several thousand that show the stable phase in the entire time series, and these points are used as a reference. This is a multi-temporal processing of Villarreal. The points that we see on the map are the PS points, and it is possible to observe the displacement speed of each point over the time. In this type of processing, it is necessary to process all the images of the time series to be analyzed, with 10 or hundreds of images, and each inside image normally have between 4 and 5 gigabytes, so this processing needs a lot of memory and have a high computational cost. So, one of the challenges in MT-INSAR analysis is managing and processing large volume of data and high computational costs. The solution is using automated workflows for data storage measurement, processing, and simplified data measurement tasks. The main objective of my thesis are establish a simplified processing for updating time series data without processing all data from beginning, and development of a multi-temporal ISAR model as a tool for monitoring risk zone with detailed information. This work plan predicts 5 main work packages planned for 3 years. The work 1, literature review and identify research question. The work 2 is what I'm doing now with use of software for multi-temporal insert, identify and exploring existing datasets and other methodologies. The work 3 is develop and perform multi-temporal insert processing with a new approach. In work 4, I will validate and evaluate the approach developed, and work 5 is writing the thesis and publish articles. The host institution for my work plan are UTAD, INESC, and Slovak University of Technologies. The curricular plan, I choose the options of image processing and computer vision, and advanced topics of digital signal processing. I'm going to present my graphical abstract. The MT-INSAR requires continuous monitoring task and representing an advance on the first generation of SAR data processing. However, this technique have high computational cost and need to processing large volume of data. There are several areas where it is necessary monitoring the information, such as urban areas, infrastructures, or volcanoes. These monitoring scenarios will be selected based on identified challenge. European institutions have invested a lot in developing a monitoring system based on INSAR, which is a testament of the technical importance. The European Ground Motion Service provides a ground motion information for various applications, but it is early updates with a temporal lag of about 6 months, and this information is at a small scale. So, at the end, will development of a multi-temporal ISAR model as a tool for monitoring risk zone with detailed information updating time series without processing all data over the time for risk zone and taking account of the software and technology already developed.
So, as you see, this is just one example. The idea is in the next section we are going to talk about that. The idea is in the first curricular unit in the first semester, we hope in March, maybe in some cases in April, but we'll see. You need to have something like that, okay? Just an idea, the motivation of objectives, some Gantt control diagram, what are the options that you choose, whatever. And in the end of the year, at 10 July, you must complete this first iteration, okay? I think for now, it's all. I just have one more thing that I want to show because I'm gonna send in this in the email. We have at the university the possibilities of have many courses. I don't know. Yesterday they sent one that is very nice, but I must see if it is possible. It's free for PhD students. I'm gonna show you, and I will put that in the is something I yes. It called it. It's just an email that yesterday they sent to us. I don't know if Baptista saw that. Is a Unity inside the. It's very nice course, and it is free. It's in Portuguese. Sorry, but said here the use is for master students and PhD students, and unless is mandatory apply, but is free. Okay. Okay, is online. Said here. We strongly suggest that everybody can register in this course. Okay. I hope that is in English. I must see that because is to talk about nice things relating to the patent spending, to how to create a company, a startup, whatever. And it's very important because at the end, they give some certification. Let me see here. The course has the total of 70 hours. Of course, is during beginning 4 November until 21 February. And for each course, they send you a certificate with 3 SCTS. As you know, I don't know if you remember, it is possible to, if you send to us this certification, also we can use it to complete some curricular unit, okay? Please be aware of this because the registration, I think it ends in the October 31, we see. And we hope that everybody goes in this course, okay? So, I think...
Professor, would you send the link to the same?
What? Sorry, Luxon.
Can you send the link to...
Yes, of course. I will send... No, it's not a link for now. It's only information. I will send an email now for everybody to see, in order to synthesize the main topics that we discussed today and what we suggest and what is mandatory for you to send to us. What is mandatory is to send in the next week, please send a short report, only a page. And we suggest some things. We are going to put all this, and let me talk with the service in Monday because I need, it's free for you, for all students, but I need to check if it is in Portuguese. I need to check something. After I will send an email. But we strongly suggest that everybody be attended to this course, okay? Baptista, I don't know if you have any things to do for me. I think
no,
it's enough.
Everything was said and was addressed. I think it's time to finish.
Okay. We hope, of course, to have a nice weekend. We hope also that you have a nice performance. If you like it, of course, our PhD. Okay. If you have any question, please feel free. And for now on, you have all our contacts. If you need something, please send an email. Okay. Any question? No?
Maybe I have a technical one. I have problems connecting the email.
You don't, no, I don't understand, sorry. You have a problem with your email?
With the email, yeah, I can't. So I've got my email client, but I can't connect it to the UTAD account.
Ah,
It needs to log into Microsoft Office and doesn't take
Yes,
the
this
password.
this is an issue I think you need to resolve with your service in technical. Some students last year had the same problem, and talk with Philip and with Simon, please,
Okay.
because they have
same problem.
overcoming this issue with the
Okay.
technical service. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So that's why, please in the next session, not everybody do the same. That's why we ask acknowledgement of the receiver of the email. Okay, because some people are in companies, other country, email, whatever. When we send an email, please I receive. That's why, because we need to know if you receive. And if you don't receive, we send again the email. Okay? So, nice to see you all. Have a nice weekend. And we open maybe in the end of November, we set up another meeting to talk about things. But be aware of the email, okay? See you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a nice weekend.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
thank you.